Welcome back, everybody. It's the same day, but it's in the evening now. It is like 20 after 5, so I thought I would start dinner. And I'm going to be making something that I've never made before. And it's something I found on YouTube, so I'm going to try to create. I seen how the lady did it and everything, but there's some other ingredients that I'm going to try to add to it to make it kind of like our own, but you still use kind of what she did too, like a tomato and cheese and all that good stuff in it. So my thing is I'm going to have to start the stove, and I'm going to do about 425 to try to cook it a little faster, because it's going to contain chicken breast, boneless and skinless, and then it's going to have potatoes, and I'm going to slice them long, so then they're just like slivers, and then we'll bake those and make all the ingredients in it. So I'm going to have to put my phone down further so you guys can see what I'm doing, but hold on. So what this is going to consist of is 1 large tomato, and then you're going to have 1 bag of the mushroom onion seasoning. And then I've got my bag of potatoes here that I had to go get because I didn't actually have any. So we're going to get out around 6 or so, because it's just mainly my husband, myself, and my daughter. So there's 4, 5, 6. These are actually quite small, so I might make 8 instead. So we've got 8 right there, just to give you guys an idea. And then I needed to get some seasonings, so I just bought some cheap stuff just to get me by, because I really don't have anything, and I didn't want to run clear to our bigger town just for some. It would have cost more in gas to run there and back, but I got some garlic powder, and this is from the Dollar General. It's just the Dollar General brand. Some lemon pepper, and then some soul seasoning. Now, it did call for chicken seasoning, but they didn't have that, and I'm just gonna try to wing it with what we got to make our own sauce that it calls for, because it calls for 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a tablespoon of soy sauce mixed in with the seasonings, and then you drizzle that over the potatoes, and you do that over the chicken. So you have to cut the chicken, slice it, and then you're going to put the glaze over the top of that, and then you're going to put the sliced tomatoes in there, and then sliced cheese in it too, and then you're going to bake it all together. So we'll get to that. Okay, so I've got my bowl here that I'll put the seasonings and stuff in, and then I've got to do oil in the baking pan, which is where the chicken will go, and then I've got a cookie sheet over here, which I'll do the other stuff on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some lemon pepper to it, and I'm just going to just eyeball it. I'm not going to do actual measurements or anything, because I'm not one that really follows the ingredients for a recipe, because usually I kind of already know what I need. And that looked roughly about a tablespoon probably. Now this soul seasoning has probably already got the garlic and lemon and onion powder and all that in it, but I'm still gonna put about 2 tablespoons of that in there, and then we will get the garlic powder, and we'll stick about a tablespoon of that. That's more like a teaspoon, but we'll have that in there. And then I've got some olive oil, and we're just going to stick some of this in there just to stir it up and get it in there good. And then we're going to use some soy sauce like it says, and I'm just going to, it says about 2 tablespoons, so I put about roughly that in there, maybe a little more. And then we're going to stir that up. Actually, where is my whisk? That would probably be better. Hold on a second. And then we'll whisk this together. It's definitely got a nice smell to it. Now I've got my chicken right here, my chicken breast, and the idea is to take these, and then all we're going to do is we're going to put slices in them, but not all the way through. So we're just going to cut like 3 slits in them, and I got to put some more of this over there and this right here, so that's oiled in. Almost forgot to do that. I'm looking for my brush. I don't see it. Right there. This is a grill brush for like putting barbecue sauce on your meat on the grill. So I'm just making sure this is put around on there like that. And then I'll stick this one in here just like that. And then I'll do the second one here. And to see that that's not cut far enough, I don't think. Okay, there's that. There's number 2. I hope I could fit all 4 of these in there. This one's quite big. So we'll cut this one right there. Cut this one again. Cut this right there. Make sure we got enough that we can stick stuff in, and we do. So I have to squish it. This one's quite little, so it's not going to be like, it's going to take up a whole lot of room, but it's going to take up some room. So I've got those in here like they're supposed to be. And then we'll take some of this because it does show. See, I wish I had something like a camera I could go over the top so you guys can see me doing this. But it shows to try to stick it in the creases. And then paint the rest of the chicken like that. And I'll just do it again. Try to get it in the middle of it. Right down inside there. And paint it. Get that in there. And then we will paint that. And just do it like this. And I'll stick this over there. And wash my hands real quick. Wash this knife off. Alright, so I'll set this back over here. So we've got that base. I already washed this tomato off, so I'm going to cut the end off right here. And then you just do thin slices, as thin as you can get them, obviously. So I need quite a bit of these slices, but I know I'm not going to have enough. So now this one, we got to try to slice going this way. And then what you do is you slice them in half. Like this. Try to put them around this because you're supposed to rub them with this stuff too on them to give them, I guess, flavor maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm obviously doing it generously. So we'll wait for right there, and then I gotta get in here and get some cheese out. I thought we had some regular. I thought we did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my husband. Oh yeah, I got some right here. I say I thought my husband had some. He doesn't like provolone, so I'd have to do his regular stuff that he likes. But I'll take this back over here. And what you do is you stick these slices right down inside the chicken like this. This is a smaller one, so I'll put it over in this one. But you just put the slices right down inside them. See, I think these are meant for like larger, where's my knife? I guess I gotta cut in half a little better. Larger chicken breast thickness. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we got all those put into there as best as I can. This one I'm going to stick over here because that's a thinner piece. I'm going to get that in there. And let me wipe my hands off again. A little oily. Now what we need to do is add cheese to it, which I'm not so sure. Okay. And I think they use probably mozzarella, I'm thinking. But my husband is not a mozzarella eater either. So we're just going to do his Kobe Jack in here to make it so it will be good. So he can have that for his. And then we will do the other ones in the regular. Well, this isn't this isn't even mozzarella, it's provolone, but it's still a good one. Would that not even admit it? So we need a couple for sure. Take out of there, and then we will cut. Make sure we can get it all. So we'll put that one right there. This one right here. And I'll just stick them in there. Get them all placed in there correctly. Try to get them down in there. So that means I need another 2 pieces. See, these don't really go down in there very well. So like that one just fell out. They're just not going in there very well, which is not a good thing. I mean, they're supposed to sit in there. But what do? You compromise with what you got, right? Because that's how you have to do it, is compromising. Kind of just do with what you do. So we stick that in there. And we'll just stick it like that. This can actually go in there to start cooking. So it can start. And we'll stick it in the oven. Because it's got to bake for about 30 minutes. And then we will start doing the potatoes. Which these might take a little longer, depending on how thick I make them. But a potato is a potato. Why the dog keeps whining, unless he's going to go out again. He likes to try to run off. He got himself in trouble the other night when Courtney let him out for the, very last time for the evening. And he ran off and ran up the hill over to the neighbors up above us, not behind us. And she was not a happy camper, but I wouldn't have been either. I think some broccoli would have been nice with this too, but no, it was a little thick on the end. That's why I did that. but I don't have any broccoli. But the whole point of this is then to get a bowl and then you put all these inside there. That was just a little too big. I didn't cut it very straight across. I didn't even realize you guys weren't even be able to see it this whole time. I'm sorry. Okay. I need to get a bowl now. Put all this back in the fridge. See if there's any deer out there, and I don't see any. Now, I need to get me a bowl, which I know I don't have one big enough. So what I'm going to have to do is do this the old-fashioned way. I spread all these out. Hopefully we can get them seasoned really well. Hopefully. Anyways. Okay. So all I got is just a little bit of this stuff left. So what I'm going to do, since I was going to use this, is add this actually to the what I had left in here. I was going to add this to that. And I'll add some more of the soy sauce. And then I'll add some more of the olive oil to it. And then we'll mix this up. I actually need my mixer because it's pretty chunky. Okay, what we'll do is we're just going to just kind of base these real quick over the top of them. So we can try to get as much as we can coated. I was trying to think of the word. It just took me that long to think of it. Okay, and now, since this is just kind of here and there with, I'm going to try to get it all seasoned now. Now that it's kind of, make sure I get it all on here. We have that. Now Now this stuff will have to go in there. I think I'm just going to sprinkle just a little more of this stuff on there, just to give it a little more maybe flavor with some seasoning. And my dog's whining. We'll do that and we'll stick this in the oven. Going at 400 degrees or 425. So this video is probably going to be, yeah, look at that, it's already 22 minutes long. So when it's all done, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and that will be the end of the video. So I'm sorry that it's this long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there you go. That's what it looks like as it's done. And the last two pieces in there. It looks pretty good. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe and God bless.